And hello, my lovely ladies. I'm not ready yet, so just bear with me. I need to figure out what I'm going to be working on. For those of you who are just coming in or who are new to the channel, I am Laura. This is the Last Minute Laura afternoon show. We get together every afternoon, we have some tea, we chat, we work on our projects, we work on something crafty. We've been working on a vest for the last couple of days now anyway, and I said, what do you want to work on today? And we got some, let's just work on some of my unfinished projects. So you guys grab something that you're still working on. I am going to grab something. What am I going to grab? I have so many projects that aren't done. Do we do crochet or do we do a sewing project? I've got all of my projects here. But like I said, subscribe because we get together all the time. Like the video because it helps the channel out. And I don't know, welcome. I hope you're gonna have a good time. Drink water and have a tea and something. Afternoon, Dina. Nice to see you this morning. There we go. Hold on. Nancy's here too, and Frida. Hi, Frida. Hi, Nancy. And hello, Crystal. Nice to see you as well. I have to find something to do. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of work on this sweater, I think. I don't remember what size of a hook I used for this one though. I think I used a small hook. You guys just talk amongst yourselves. I have to see what size hooks I have. 2.5, no, that's too small. How about this one? 3.5, that sounds right. I think I might work on this guy. What do you think? Stop. Let's hide that person, get them out. We're not having that. There we go. Thanks, Frida. Hi, B. Good morning, good afternoon. Let me just choke on my spit there and get the rest of that yarn. I just stopped editing. Right before I let the camera come on, I just stopped editing. So I have been editing all day. I've just been in front of the computer, sitting at my computer editing all day long. And it's been really fun. Don't get me wrong, I've been having a good time. But at the same time, I've just been sitting here, just sitting, staring at the screen, doing editing. Hey Elsie, good afternoon. Nice to have you this afternoon. I have a little tickle in my throat. Something's in my throat. I just ate some cashews. Hey Amanda, good afternoon. Nice to see you as well. So, what did everybody get up to? I'm going to start getting some work done on this scrap sweater that I am putting together. And and I've just been editing all day. That's what I'm just repeating over and over as you guys get in here for the afternoon. I am going to be editing after this. I've been editing before this. It's been a pretty productive day though. I got 4.5 hours of footage down to 1 hour and 18, and I don't really need it to be any shorter. I just need to clean it up. So it's probably going to end up being about 40 minutes of actual tutorial footage. I'm doing all these like title cards and graphics. I'm being such a fancy video maker. Where did I put that hook? Sorry about my ADD disposition right now. It's not actually, it's just that I don't know what my step is. My next step. I have you. Anyway, I've been doing a lot of laundry folding. Ugh, but it looks so nice now. Well, dumplings with green beans. Ooh, that's nice. Why can't I see what's going on? There we go. Dumplings are good. And I love your hair. Thank you, Sarah. How's it doing? Can anyone see my messages? I see your messages, Sarah. How have you been? I've been good. And thank you for the hair compliment. That was this weekend. I did that yesterday night. So yeah, I don't know. That's that. I'm trying to think of where I was going with my brain for this stream. I didn't actually think at all until I like showed up. I didn't think of what I was going to be working on because I've been getting a lot of work done on my onion skin yarn dye video, which is almost, I need to film a little bit more. Laundry is a never ending battle. Quick bobbin while I'm spinning. Hi, Sadie. Never ending battle laundry, absolutely. I have tons of laundry that I'm behind on, but I'm just sort of like not thinking about it right now. I think this will be good. How tall are we gonna make this sweater? That's the real question here. I think that's probably it. That's probably the whole height. I'm a weirdo, I like laundry. Crystal, I like folding, not folding, I like socks and underwear. I like that part. that type of laundry, like socks and underwear laundry, I'm down for. Like folding and sorting and pairing, I like that. I don't like the big laundry bin full of laundry. Do you see the yellow dye that's still on my head though? Love the flowers. Hi, Dorothy. Thank you. And okay, now that I've held it together, I'm calmed down. What else was I going to tell you guys about? Oh, we have a million eggs. So many eggs today. So far, I showed you this morning, we had, what, 7 or 8 anyway? Hello, Pierrette. Good afternoon to you. Hello from Belgium. And then good evening, I suppose. Anyway, there were so many eggs today. We got a whole bunch more. Poppy laid one, Clover laid one. Poppy laid one, Clover laid one, and all 4 of the white chickens laid one. So that was cool. And I'm thinking Diana is going to lay one, and so that means this afternoon for our dinner, we're gonna have breakfast for dinner tonight because, oh my goodness, we're already full of eggs. We already have a dozen eggs, and it's been like 2 days. My sister, I gave her all of our eggs up until Saturday, so this is just Sunday, Monday. We got a dozen eggs. I'm feeling good about that considering we have 7 chickens that lay eggs. We got 12 eggs in 2 days with a possible 13th coming today. Dina, it really is, but I prefer it so much to dishes. Ola does the dishes. Oh God, I would definitely prefer laundry over dishes for sure. I hate getting my hands in yucky stuff. So the video though that I'm filming or that I'm editing right now, it's been motivating me because the audio quality on it, I wish I could buy extra meat. I wish I could send eggs to you, Crystal. I wish they would make it without the obvious, like I would have to send them as live eggs to be able to have them survive, you know? Because people send chicks from the States to Canada, or like hatching eggs from, you can buy them on eBay, so I know they can survive somehow, but you'd probably have to sell them as like a live animal. Or not sell them, you'd have to ship them as a live animal to have them not be thrown around. But yeah, tons of eggs. The video I'm editing is actually making me so inspired though that I'm like very excited to be filming. Oh, you guys can't see me, what I'm working on. Let me tilt you down a little just so you can see what I'm doing. I'll back up a little too. Hey Karen, good afternoon. Yeah, I'm inspired. Jeez Louise, I've been so focused on editing that I can't break out of it right now. I can't break back into the social. Hello social skills, where'd you go? I need you. So Alex is outside putting the shocks on our car, which is crazy. I can hear him using power tools and I'm just ignoring it because it causes me stress, and he's having fun. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. But yeah, we're having breakfast for dinner today. Alex doesn't know that yet, but he will be very pleased to hear that we are getting breakfast for dinner. He loves breakfast for dinner. I'm torn between making French toast and pancakes. I kind of want to do French toast and like fried eggs, but I know Alex, if I say like, what do you want? He'll probably say he'll want a tomato sandwich with basil and egg and a crap ton of sriracha and a whole bunch of sriracha mayo, basically lettuce from the garden, basil from the garden, a tomato, not from the garden yet, but will be, and then a couple of eggs on top of it. I know that that's what he'll want, and that's good, but I'm kind of in like a sweet breakfast kind of mood, so I think maybe I'll just do both. One for me, like I'll do French toast for me, and then Alex will also want a French toast just because when I have something yummy, he wants to have something too. And then I'll make him a fancy sandwich maybe for him. Does anyone else do that? Tomato sandwiches as like the base of your sandwich meal? The vet squeezed Mabel in. She's likely not pregnant, nor is she a pit bull. She's an American Bulldog mix, in good health, sweet as can be, getting spayed in 2 weeks. She's not pregnant? So maybe she actually did have babies and they're done with? That's crazy. And also, pit bulls aren't pit bulls now. Like here in like Ontario, our bully breed laws, our pit bull is anything that has a bully features. So American Bulldog in Canada anyway would still be under the umbrella of pit bull. I don't know if that's everywhere, or maybe is an an American Bulldog is part of the bully breed, a pit bull is part of the bully breed, right? Pit bull terrier is not, I guess she doesn't really look like those pit bull terriers, like those jacked ones. She looks more like that dog from, what was that? With Alfalfa, you remember that movie? With the little boy with the weird hair, Alfalfa? Hey Candace, good afternoon. Hey Katina. What was that movie called? Anyway, that dog, there's a dog in that one who is the same kind of dog as Mabel. Also love the name Mabel, obviously, such a cute name. Mabel and Diane would be good friends, I think. Okay, now it's time to switch colors again. We can seal you off. Amanda, hey Amanda, nice to see you this afternoon. She has a squished snout and those bowed legs. Oh, sweetie bean. She is such a sweetie bean though. Oh, the pictures you've posted of her just napping. Our gang is the movies. Ah, thank you. The Little Rascals, the Little Rascals. Of course you knew it, Candace. I'm not surprised. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Probably bigger. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, excuse me. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's probably better. This is as short as it's going to be, so it'll be kind of a short sweater. Not short, but it won't be a long sweater. Like it's not cropped, just like short. And I'm trying to decide where the armpits start. I think 15 stitches will be a good spot. Anyway, thank you. Thanks, Katina. What I was saying before you got here, Candace, is we have a obscene amount of eggs today. Not obscene, wonderful. It's a great amount of eggs. We just have so many eggs today already. We have 12 eggs in the fridge now, which is, to me, crazy. That seems crazy. So, if you're baking, I have eggs. I think I'm going to bring my mom and dad some this week because I didn't realize as soon as they started laying like real, pretty colors in the sweater, thank you. I think I didn't realize once they start laying for real, because we've been having like 2 eggs a day, 3 eggs a day, and that gets eaten. But getting 5, 6, 7 eggs a day, that's a lot of eggs for 2 people who don't eat a lot of eggs. So we are going to be, sorry, I'm trying to decide on colors going in this. We're going to be eating a lot of eggs now, basically. I want to do, there's a food called a Dutch baby, and that's basically like a really eggy pancake. I want to do crepes, because those are basically a very eggy pancake, and crepes are so good, and I have Nutella, so I could make like crepes for days. What else could we make that uses a ton of eggs? There's that Spanish dish where you like put fried eggs on top of salsa or something. That seems cool. My sister does that here and there. She sends me pictures when she does it. Egg salad. Oh God, of course, egg salad. I love egg salad. Hey, Alex.
Hello.
Oh my God, so dramatic.
Hey, Thunder.
How's it going out there?
Good.
You playing with your new toys?
Yep.
Making a lot of noise?
Sorry?
You making a lot of noise?
Am I?
No, I'm asking.
Oh.
No, you're not. I haven't heard you.
Good.
Good. Alex is playing with all of his new toys. He convinced me that he needed all of these tools in order to put the shocks on, because it's still cheaper for him to put them on and have all of the tools than it would be to have somebody else put the shocks on. Make your own mayo. Souffle. Ooh, souffle. I don't know how to... Ceviche. Wrong spelling. Ceviche. Ceviche. Isn't that raw fish or something? Ceviche. I have no idea. Eggs Benedict. Yes, I'm down for that. Potato egg salad. So hold on. I think here any dog with a big head is a pit bull. They're basically a no-no, which is wrong. It's the bad owners. The dog is fine. Yes, but Ontario has their bully breed legislation, so your dog has to be neutered or spayed, and it has to be on a 6-foot lead at all times. I think the bullies here are supposed to be... Oh, quiche. Sorry, quiche. Sorry, I was sounding out a different way. Quiche. Pretty colors on the sweater. Eggs are one of my favorite foods. Okay, so Crystal, what else do you like to eat with eggs? Just eggs themselves? And quiche, absolutely. My mom makes such good quiche. So good. It's quiche. That's how I remember quiche. Quiche. Because that's what my dad always called it as a joke. Like, oh yeah, quiche, quiche. And then that reminded me how to spell it. Hey Sid, good afternoon. Nice to have you this afternoon. It's working on UFOs, whips. Getting some work done on projects that I've been avoiding. I showed you the whole pile last week, and now I am motivated to get it done. You know, sometimes you have like motivating weeks. All the ways. Omelets, and you can vary it endlessly. That's true, Frida. Honestly, omelets will probably be very common once the garden starts to produce more, because then I can just chop some zucchini or chop up a tomato and, you know what I mean, do it like that. I just put a picture of Mabel up just for you, Laura. Oh, I'm ready. Little Mabel. Hold on. Come on, Laura, you can find it. Maybe in our pets. Oh, look at the baby. She's watching me. Hi, Mabel. She's so cute. Also, I love the crochet textures that I can see on top of you as well. That's important. I love her. I already love her. That's so sweet that you guys already just like took her into your home, and she's definitely in a good place now. Are you guys adopting her? Not unless you don't want to talk about it, but or are you fostering her? Or because I know you said she's your baby, and I was like, did they really just find a dog and just take it into their homes and their hearts? That's so all at once. But then I was like, maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm not sure. So are you keeping her? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Ooh, I came pretty close. We are keeping her. Oh, that's so exciting. It's like very rewarding. Like obviously it's gonna be hard work because she's like stressed and stuff, right? Like you're gonna have to like get her to be better around your dogs and do a lot of calm stuff because she's probably just like had a hard time. You said she's so sweet, so that's awesome. Is she house trained already? Oh, she's got like a lifelong family now. She's probably so happy and confused and happy and tired. Used to watch the show Mad About You. At the end of the series, they had a baby finally called Mabel, which I think they said stood for Mothers Always Brings Everyone Love. Well, why? Mad About You? What, like, were they having, sorry, I'm I don't know that song. I don't know that show, so I don't know the context. Was it like they were having a hard time having a baby, so, or like was their whole goal always to be a mom or something? Like, I'm confused. But I'm also a confused person, as you guys may already know about me. It's a little bit of a personality trait. Ooh, I like this color. It's like cream and white. I think that'll look really pretty against the blue. I feel like this orange and green is so dramatic that I hope that I can find some more of it to put an accent somewhere else. Oh, golly. I honestly can't wait to show you guys the video that I'm editing. It's all I can think about right now. My brain is so scattered now because I was like very not ADD all day today. Like I've been sitting, I swear I've been sitting still pretty much exclusively since we stopped talking this morning. I went out a couple of times to check on the chickens and collect some eggs and bring them some snacks. But I haven't eaten yet. I have my tea, haven't eaten. I'm gonna go eat something after this for sure. I've just been sitting here, just editing a video. And the footage is so pretty, Crystal, you don't even understand. That screen thing that you got for me off of my Amazon wish list is absolutely game-changing. It's so clear. All of the footage, okay, there's one part of this video that is so out of focus that I could die, honestly, but it's 100%. It was a LoRa error. I moved the camera and didn't refocus. Other than that, the entire video is like sharp, crystal clear, and beautiful. Oh my god, I have something else I have to tell you. See, so ADD, something really good happened. I don't know if I'll be able to show you how good it is, but I'll show you. 1 second, just hold the phone. Just don't panic, I'll be right back. Hey Alex. Where's that other cube desk? Oh, there it is. Never mind. I'm going to show you something, but I need to have height to show it to you because it's too heavy for me to just hold up for you. So I'm just going to bring this table over here so you guys can see. Ignore the coffee stains all over this. It's tea, actually, let's be honest. Okay, that should do it. I'll be right back. Okay, again, sorry about my scatterbrained nature, but one of the tadpoles was outside of the water and was a fully developed toad. So, it didn't escape or anything, it was just sitting in where I've got the tadpoles, but in the grassy outside of the watery bed. It was just like hanging out in the grassy part. So I made a whole new terrarium. Okay, I did do something other than editing. I made a whole new terrarium for him to live in until he's like big enough to let go. Okay, I'm gonna show him to you because you're gonna die, honestly. I'm gonna get my hand wet with muck because honestly, I don't even, oh, he's so small. He's so small, you'll not believe it, honestly. You'll see it and you'll be like, that's far too small. Look at how cute it is. It's a fully developed frog. Oh, why won't you focus? It's so small. It's so small. Look how little it is. It looks like a bug. That's a toad. Come here, look. Oh, good job. Oh, don't go too fast. Look how small it is. Oh my god, it's so cute. So I built it a whole new terrarium so that it has somewhere to live. Oh god, he's so cute. I'm gonna die. Oh my god, he's so cute. So we're not keeping him, obviously, because he's a toad, and because you can't keep wild things. Them's the rules. Jesus, Murphy. until he's big enough to, I don't know, survive outside. I'm sure he could survive outside. I'm just kind of like, I don't want to yet. So I'm going to wait until he's a little bigger. And until his brothers and sisters transition, transform, metamorphosize, until the other ones metamorphosize into toads, I'm going to keep him here. And he's so little! So that happened today. Sorry, that was very exciting for me today. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I love him, right? It's so itty bitty. I got some pictures on my phone, so you can see how itty bitty this little animal is. It's a full animal. It eats things now, which is insane. But like even on my phone, that's what it looks like. It's just so small. It's so small. Sid, I meant water bottles. Oh, what did Sid say? What? So I'm emptying a cube organizer to put my stationery in. I'm like, why do I have this many water bottles? Like the metal ones? Nope, just the normal stick kind. I compost the ashes and stick bits though. Hold on. Ooh, I'm gonna burn some incense. Reusable incense? That's cool. I freaking love how you... They're cute though! Have you seen him? Oh my god! So basically, I'm a mom again, which is super. I also forgot to tell you guys, I started on the story this morning, and obviously I got distracted because have you met me? Like, where am I? This weekend it was super windy, and I found not a nest. There was a nest that's in our satellite dish, and it's been there for a couple of weeks. Robins have laid eggs, the babies hatched, mom and dad have been tending to the babies, and I've been enjoying watching them because it's like right around the chicken coop. And the wind blew the nest down, and three baby birds, not quite fledgling yet, like they have some feathers, but mostly they're just fluffy. Excuse me. Mostly they're just fluffy, but they were on the ground, and I rushed to action. Mom was sitting on the nest, which was on the ground upside down. She was sitting on top, and three babies were like halfway under the nest. So I shooed away the mom, put the three babies back in the nest, put the nest back up on the satellite dish, and like made sure that it was like secure. And then I ran away. And mom's been back. So babies are safe. Nest is back where it belongs, and all crisis averted. But that happened, and it was interesting, and I forgot to tell you about it. Oh yes, some are regular ones that I just do reuse. I don't understand though how you have reusable incense. Doesn't it burn up and then it's gone? You know? Hey Austin, good afternoon. So that happened. So now I have a baby frog, and I am the terrifying, all-powerful superhero god to a family of robins. I mean, they're still scared of me, but like I've been providing the mother robin mealworms, so she should be thanking me because I saved her and her babies and gave her mealworms, so she didn't even have to look very far for food. But at the same time, most importantly is baby robins are okay. I was referring to reusable water bottles. Oh, okay. You're obsessed with them. Okay, because they're different sizes and shapes. I don't have that obsession, but I didn't ever have to get into them for very long because then I started working from home. When I started working from home, the reusable like metal water bottles kind of became obsolete to me because I can just use a cup. Austin, is it about the pattern? Because I'm not going to do anything about it during the stream. Let me see. All of your pictures, I need all of your pictures of you in it, and preferably a photo overhead of it flat, just so I can see what the actual lacy bit looks like, please. Dishes too, oh my god. Right, I'm falling behind, Bird Mama Laura. Yeah, well this time, successful Bird Mama. I'm keeping my chicken ladies happy, and this time the robins didn't die, which is awesome. Da, 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 Laura to the rescue. Yeah, but kind of. That's so awesome. I love your love for animals. Well, I love loving animals. They're nice. Animals don't do anything evil. I mean, Poppy is an exception to that rule, but other than Poppy, animals don't do things that are evil, so you have to be good to animals. Like, in your life. Obviously, let's not even get into that whole thing. I'm being nice to the animals that I love here at home. And this baby frog is... It's smaller than some of the other tadpoles, so that's exciting. I know, no worries. Okay, we'll do. Sounds good, sounds good. The only metal bottle I have is a clean canteen that's insulated and has no plastic in the cap because it's easier to clean, and the one that lives in my zero waste backpack because it does hot and cold. Fair. Hot and cold is useful. I just don't go out to a point that I need a water bottle, usually. The only ones that I have, I never go out with a water bottle. I go out with tea in like a David's tea thermos. I do love tea. I'll go anywhere for tea. I'll go anywhere with tea. So what did everybody else get up to today? I, like I said, have been, wow, I'm so scatterbrained because, I'm sorry, I've just been sitting down in front of my computer editing almost all day. I took about a half an hour break, scattered in like 5-minute hellos to the chickens. So probably 4 10-minute breaks throughout today going out to the chickens, and then about a 20-minute break working on this little terrarium because it already existed. I just added more plants and a little pond, a glass bowl filled up with rocks, added some duckweed and some water, and then some mosses around it so that the little toad would have lots of moisture, lots of humidity, access to water in case he wants to swim because he's, he just came out. Ooh, painting my nails yellow. I did see that, Frida. Sorry, I didn't respond to it. Hey, Tracy, good afternoon. Working on the second version as we speak. I fixed the lace section. Oh, cool. I haven't done any crochet yet today. This is me getting in some crochet time. So thank you for hanging out with me while I get to use you guys as an excuse to work on some crochet. I just haven't been thinking for hours. I did dishes. Well done. Hi, Lori. Good afternoon. I'm working on a different sweater right now because to be honest with you, I just need a little break from the lace stitches. I just want to do a whole bunch of single crochets right now. So I'm taking a break from the back panel of the vest. And I've been editing all day long, Lori. I've been in front of the computer working on that onion skin tutorial, and oh my god, it's so much better in quality than some of my others. I have to figure out the sound. The audio equipment, Crystal, my fairy godmother, thank you so much for sending that to me. The audio equipment is amazing, but it has so many more features because it's like new equipment, so it allows you to like modify the audio. And I'm having a hard time figuring it out, that's all. I'm just new to it, so the audio might not be perfect quality, but it will be able to be in the future because the equipment can make perfect audio. It's just I have to learn how to modify like more complicated sound. It's just me learning that's gonna get better. But the audio is definitely more dynamic, let's say. Like it's clearer audio. I just have to figure out how to move around settings on it. The video quality is amazing. It's so clear. I'm using a close-up lens that, oh my gosh, this whole video is going to be basically, it's like sponsored by you guys, essentially. Nancy sent me that lens, and it's so clear. I did color correcting on all of the scenes, so it's like very consistent. Like it's pretty. The video is pretty to watch, which is like my favorite. I hate when my videos have like an issue with focus. Like sure, the information's all still there, so I'll still put the video out, but right now it's like, even if you don't care about natural dye, you don't care about learning, it's still like a pretty video, so you can watch it and like enjoy it. Kind of, I feel like I'm trying to make it an informative video, but when I re-edit the same footage for YouTube, because right now I'm editing it specifically as an online course for that museum, but when I re-edit the same footage for a YouTube video, I feel like I can get that Bernadette Banner energy. You know what I mean? You know how she kind of has like, you're listening to her talk and that's fine. My energy in my voice is not the same as hers at all. She's very like calm. I'm not. But the energy of the video footage. So it's like you can get there's some artisticness to the video, which is new for me. Right now it's like the dyeing is my DYE dyeing is my artistic expression, and the video is the thing I have to create to show you my expression. Whereas in this one, I think the video can also be artistic expression. Wow, that sounds like a lot. Thank you, Katina. It's my little thunder that I drew out. But good job getting some editing done. Thank you. I haven't done it in a while, so it took a lot of time, a lot more time for sure than it used to take me to edit a video, so I'm glad I'm getting back in the swing of it because I miss putting out videos. I miss having both this and a video coming out. He's just lying with you. You don't have to growl at him. The dog and the cat are lying down together. Yay! Isn't it great, Crystal? I'm excited for you to see how it looks because once it comes out on YouTube, you're going to be like, wow, that little screen actually made a huge difference. The time hath come. Who thinks this is going to be a troll? Can we be at the ready just in case? Because an announcement as an entrance, I'm nervous. And AJ, what you working on, Laura? I'm working on a sweater that I've been putting off finishing the back and front pieces for. It's just a stripy, pretty sweater. And hey AJ, by the way, welcome. Good afternoon. I've been working on this sweater it was in the winter when I started working on it. So I'm just going to keep working on it bit by bit and get the back panel and one sleeve done. And once I get the back panel and one sleeve done, I'll be able to film the other side. So I'm trying to get the entirely one half of the pattern, I'm going to get it done. And I'm writing patterns now. So as I'm doing these things, I'm going to have actual patterns with sizes because now I can do a gauge swatch without doing a gauge swatch. Since this is all single crochet, I can just measure 4 inches by 4 inches and see. No trolling? Okay, well, welcome. Then, as long as there's no trolling, you are more than invited to stick around. Me Sketches. M-E Sketches. Welcome to the afternoon show. What are you working on? So, AJ, what are you working on? And Frida, what kind of yellow? Like my hair yellow or like a soft yellow, golden yellow, greenish yellow, highlighter yellow? What give me some yellow. Some yellow info, I guess. Oh, I guess I can ask you, what do you guys want me to film next? Because I have dye videos that I haven't made yet that I am happy to do. So these are the ones that I have inspiration for. Food coloring dye. Also, more onion skins dye. Thank you, Candace. And soft, not transparent yellow. So opaque, soft, opaque yellow. Cool. I like it. That's what I want my kitchen color to be and my living room. Pretty much my whole life I want it to be like a pale yellow or a pale pink. That's all. What was I? Oh yeah, am I going to do yarn dyeing? Onion skins, avocado again. We can't have too many of those, let's be honest. Black walnut. Who else do I have to use? Birch bark. Okay, there's a whole bunch of natural dyes. I can do egg yolk yellow, Dina. Hard-boiled egg yolk yellow. Oh, that's from Sketches. Yes, hard-boiled egg yolk yellow. Not soft, not transparent. Hello to everyone that I missed. And hello to you again, Dina, as well. For those of you who are showing up late, don't forget to like the video. And also, guess how many eggs I have in my fridge right now? Because I'm going to just tell you, it's 12. Avocado, because I have rusty nails and avocado in my freezer. Okay, let's do avocado. Oh wait, I did avocado. I filmed it. Hello, Laura. That one's already filmed. Okay, so, I guess I could just edit it because I'm a grown-up and I have the footage and I've already filmed it. 10.25. 10.25 what? So we could do avocado is already done, so that's finito. I guess we could do avocado. I love the thunder on the shirt. I meant to mention it this morning. Thanks, Dina. Yes, I designed this back when Alex and I were vlogging still. I could do avocado again with iron water because this past time I just used alum, I think. Yeah, I just used alum. So I could do it with iron water. That would be fun. Oh, stupid Laura. I'm sorry. I ask you a question and then I don't even remember what the number is. My brain, the struggle. 10.25. I mean, pretty close. I have 12. 12 eggs in my fridge. With probably another egg outside to be picked up. Because I didn't pick up Diane's egg yet, and she was sitting in a nesting box the last time I went out there. I have way more of a stationery addiction than I realized, Sid. I don't think it's an addiction. I think it's you're a connoisseur with a extensive archival collection of 21st century stationery. You have a curated collection. I forgot what color you get with birch bark. The inner part of birch bark, Elsie, not the white paper, the red stuff that's underneath. If you peel all the white paper off, there's like a layer before the wood that's like this burnt umber kind of cherry red. If you take that, break it apart and simmer it at a low heat, you'll get a pinkish brown with some serious pink vibes. Guessing the number of eggs. Yes, edit. Yes, then do onion skins. So onion skins is being edited right now. Then I'll edit avocado skins. Then next project to either film or the next project to film. I have so many sweaters. I just started collecting cards and postcards just for the art. You have to figure out something to do with them, Sid. I've seen somebody on YouTube make a floor out of old cards. So they did like paper mache on their floor, but with cards they had received. And then they lacquered it like parquet floors, like hardwood, and it was very interesting. So birch bark you get pink, Elsie, and weird. About the paper, but wouldn't that be a cool idea? Wildflowers and grass would be cool. Wildflowers don't have a ton of options for pigment, mostly yellow, and that's fine, I can do that, but it's specific wildflowers, not just in general. It would be specific ones. Grass won't do anything. I mean, it'll stain, but it won't have an actual dye that sets in. But grass, I wish it would work, because imagine if you could get a green from grass, Austin. There are a bunch of ones I'm going to get from work that I want to use with my printer to make stickers for my bullet journal. Oh, cool. Cards? Okay, like card stock, and then you'll, put it on adhesive? Like two-side adhesive? Have you ever researched sweet fern? No, I haven't researched sweet fern. What have you heard, Lori? Or is it just a plant that you have in high quantity? Because I would like to know. So, okay, anyways, the other options, instead of a dye video, for the next video after avocado skins and onion skins, because those two are already filmed, we could do this sweater, which is like a cropped-ish sweater, which I'm pretty excited about because now I know how to do a gauge swatch, I can tell. Oh, you were wondering if you could dye with it. I'm not sure. I can definitely look into it though, because is it something that's available to us? Will I have availability of sweet fern? I could try it if I can't find information. I could do this sweater though. I could do the vest that we're working on, that I should be working on right now, but I want to do some single crochet, so this. The vest, this sweater, the cardigan that I haven't actually finished designing, but I started working on. Is that not the way that it goes? So we could do that. What else could we do? We could do a whole new pattern because I'm motivated to film this week. I'm feeling filmy, I must say. Feeling amped up to film. And I don't know what I want to film, if it's a crochet tutorial or a dye tutorial, so I need your help to decide what I should film next. There's tons of it around me. Okay, well, sweet fern. Let me see what it looks like, and then I'll see if I've used it before. What a nice name for a plant, though. Sweet fern. Doesn't it sound nice? Is it edible? It should be. Oh, that's pretty. It's a pretty plant. Sweet fern tea. So I guess you can. Sweet fern, let's see. Tons of it around me. Regular cards, and then use the copy function on my printer to copy them either the same size or reduce the size, then I can glue them into spreads. Ooh, that's cool. I wonder if another way that you could do it if you didn't care to keep the original would be, hold on. Oh, it's just somebody saying they're gonna use it. If you could use the original, just adhere like double-sided tape to the back of that card, cut out around the shape you like, and then remove the other side, and now it's a sticker. Unless you like keeping the originals, which is, I get that too. I've lost my label maker. I love that thing. I'm sorry, Frida. Is it in one of your very creative looking spaces? Because I had the same thing this morning where I was trying to find the animal nail clippers, and I couldn't find them. I ended up using garden shears, which were just as sharp and maybe more menacing looking, but I didn't, not on Thunder, on the chickens. They have, the white chickens had these middle claws that were like this long and they were twisted, and I trimmed them with little garden clippers, and now the chickens are like very happy. They've been scratching around in the ground, which they've been trying to do. The new white chickens never did that apparently. They're so awkward. So now they have their nails cut, they can actually like walk around like normal without this weird limpish look. There's tons of, okay, sorry if this is pushy for the pattern testers of the vest. When does it come out and what weight of yarn is needed? Again, sorry if this is pushy. Amanda, this is not pushy at all. It will come out, okay, so I'm gonna be honest. Today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, I'm going to be editing this this video that I'm working on. It submits all of the work that I do. I have to write like a PDF for this video as well, and a script that goes with the video, and a handout packet for the people who are coming to the dye class. So I have these documents and the video to edit, and that I'm going to be submitting Wednesday evening. So after Wednesday, I will be back to hopefully some sense of normalcy. Like, this is taking up weird time for me. So Thursday, I can finish it on Thursday. So let's say Friday it'll come out, just after the live stream or with the morning live stream, something like that. Friday the pattern will be finished and it'll come out. And then I'll say, if it's okay, I'll ask for within 2 weeks if you can try and make it, and if you do, to send me a picture if you can, and then I'll include it in the actual video tutorial, which I will film over that 2 weeks. And the weight of yarn you need, I would say at 2. My yarn says it's a 3, but we've discussed it, we've considered all the things. I think it's actually a weight of 2. So not pushy at all, Amanda. Number 2 weight yarn, cotton, mercerized ideally. It's nice looking on the one that I did, and Friday. And Frida, I'm sure it is. I don't think Millicent ate it. I don't think she's capable of such a menacing act. as long as it didn't get thrown out. That's the only thing I'm always like, when I get into like a cleaning spree, things can happen by accident. Thank you, really appreciate it. No problem, Amanda. Lori, I could be done with mine within a week once I know the top of the back. Okay, well, Lori, that, if it's okay with you, I'm going to write that on Thursday. If I use one of my breaks to write it, which might happen in between that time, I will send you that information. But if I don't, and I use my break time to do other fill-in projects like this, then it'll be Friday. Yeah. I need to start using my bullet journal again, basically. Okay, so then after I give you guys the pattern for the vest, I will film the tutorial video for the vest. So that's what I'll do next, is the video for the vest. And then the next video I think I want to film is this one, and then I'll film another natural dye video, because I really like how this sweater looks. And I'm excited to do garments with sizing now. Like, what? Oh my god, I just found floor plans from '06 that I drew up for builds on Sims 2. Oh my god, that's so cute. Oh, remember Sims? Remember Zoo Tycoon? Because that's where I was at. Zoo Tycoon was like my version of Sims. Okay, bye Karen, have a good night and enjoy your dinner. We still haven't decided, am I gonna have French toast, an egg sandwich, or pancakes for dinner? That's a good question. I guess I can ask Alex what he wants. He'll be like, food, I want food. My kids loved Sims. I don't think we had it. I think I went to my friend's house to play. And I think the last time I played Sims, or equivalent, like I consider Zoo Tycoon. I think it's actually still popular. I think it would be. It was so much fun. Zoo Tycoon, you just didn't care about the people. Sims was like you were making the lives of the people. Zoo Tycoon was like you were building a zoo, which that's what I liked to do in my friend's house in grade 8 in our time. Is the Zoom call still on the table? Yes, Amanda, the Zoom call is still on the table. What I was saying, who was I saying it to earlier? We're trying to discuss about a time and a day. And I was saying, I think maybe, oh, this was talking about the stationery organizing, but still for the Zoom call, it works as well. We could do it after the stream one day. We could do it during the afternoon stream one day. That's fine as well. I'm down for any of it. And when you guys want to do a Zoom call, do you want to have all, like, for the most part, it's about 30 of us that are in the chat and in watching the video during the live stream. So do you want to do a video where everybody can be seen and heard? Or do you want to do a video where, like, how do you guys want it to be structured? And a Zoom call, yeah, we can do it and also have a Discord chat going at the same time. So if you don't want to be in the Zoom call, you can still be interacting just the same way as if it was a stream. But yes, I'm still 100% down for the Zoom call. Do you guys want it to be considered a live stream day, or do you want it to be outside of the live streams? We do our regular live streams when we do, and otherwise we, is this smaller? Sorry, now I'm thinking, did I switch to a smaller hook? Sorry, I just got distracted. Do you hear me? I'm just like all over the place in life. No, that's still the same. Sorry, just seeing if it changed my gauge. Hello, Laura. Hi, Antoinette. Nice to see you. You know what? I haven't seen you here in a while, and I never got to show you. I used one of the buttons that you sent on my purse. On my main everyday daily driver purse. I'll be right back. I just want to show it to you. If I can find it. Do you know where my purse went, Alex? I don't know where I put it. Now I feel like I'm going crazy. Where are you? I'll be right back. Don't panic. Okay, so I can't find it. My regular everyday purse, the one that I use every single day as my main purse, I have one of the buttons that you sent me on there as my main button. So sorry, I will show you eventually someday because it's my main one. Does anyone remember the kids' TV show called Zoom? No, but I do remember Zaboomafoo, which kind of sounds similar. Finally gonna catch a live, been working too much. Well, I'm glad you're here. Welcome back, and I haven't forgotten about you at all because I look at the button like every day when I wear my purse. Well, not every day because I don't wear my purse outside every day because I don't go out every day. Anyway, I don't know what I was getting on about before that because I am a distractible person. But what else can I tell you? Excuse me. Karen, enjoy dinner. I'm so glad. By the way, released my first pattern. It's free. That's awesome. That's exciting. So patterns that are going to be, I don't know what I was talking about, so I'm just gonna like zoom through what I was saying. Zoom call, how are we gonna structure it? When do you guys wanna do it? I'll go back to I can still recite the song really, from the Zoom the show, or from Zaboomafoo. Me and you and Zaboomafoo. Sorry that this is so all over the place. For the Zoom call, we can do it outside of the live stream, or we can do it in the live stream time slot. I am open to either, and I'm going to be filming a bunch this week because I'm feeling motivated for filming, and there's going to be 2 dye videos, for sure 1 crochet video, then this crochet video for this sweater. So avocado dye, onion skin dye, vest crochet pattern, sweater crochet pattern, and then after that, what else would you like to see? Okay, that's where my train of thought was going. What else would you like to see next? I know I have the huge long list of items, but I want to know what you guys are feeling right now. Like I want to be on the time. I don't want to just go to my list. For me, it's best at 8 a.m. For the Zoom call. Okay, so the morning stream. So maybe we do 2 Zoom calls, like on a Saturday maybe, like one at 8 a.m. and one at 8 p.m. maybe, so that everybody has the opportunity to join for a Zoom call. I don't do well in the mornings. Yeah, Crystal, I get that. So what about 8 p.m. for you? Would that work for you? Because we could let it be, that's 12 hours apart, so hopefully everybody can get in at some point. And we could do like, you know, 2 Zoom calls, one in the morning, one in the afternoon on a Saturday or a Sunday. Or we could just replace both of the streams with Zoom calls. But the thing about that is I kind of would prefer to do the streams because then they stay on the YouTube channel. A Zoom chat is just a phone call, right? So I'm not sure what's the best way to go about it, but I'm down for whatever. What are you working on? Hi, Karen. I'm working. Oh, excuse me. I'm working on a sweater that I've been avoiding getting work on. So just doing some single crochets, 1,000,001 single crochets for this sweater. But it's going to be beautiful once it's done. It's going to be warm for sure. Hold on. That sounds like a great idea. You think so? Cool. So what do you guys want to see more of at this time? Are you in a crochet mood? Are you in a dye mood? What kind of energy are you guys feeling? I can do lots of different video kinds. I just, I want to know what you guys want to see, because I am back in the mood of filming, which has been off for a little while. I feel like this pandemic has really taken away my opportunity for inspired filming. I've just been streaming so much that I haven't done a whole heck of a lot of filming. We should do a Zoom on Sunday morning. I'm down for that. What do you guys think? But would you rather get some summer patterns this summer, like a bikini or a bralette or something like that? Or do you want to stick to the bigger projects like a cardigan and a pullover sweater? Or do you want little tiny projects like a hat or little scarfies, something like that, like bandana neck things? Or do you want more dog things? Do you want more dog sweaters? Because I can make dog sweaters day and night. Do you want more baby things? Do you want house crochet, like rug mugs and mug rugs and dog house things? Lori, I don't need coffee. I need 3 sleeping. I take 3 sleeping aids. Oh, well. I kind of feel like sweaters, honestly. Well, I think that's reasonable. I'm currently working on a sweater, so I get that. I do love making sweaters, to be honest. I love the outcome of having like a whole outerwear, innerwear, warm, cozy garment. Anybody else have any preferences of what you'd like to see? What you want me to work on, what you want me to make? Can you do a summer sun hat? Like wide-brimmed summer sun hat? I can try. I don't know. I don't know if I can. I haven't done it before, but that doesn't mean I can't do it. I can definitely try. No baby things. Well, I don't know. People like baby things. Maybe not you guys in like as our group, but the YouTube algorithm likes baby things. I feel like I throw a baby thing in every 10 videos just to keep myself relevant in the algorithm. Sweaters, summer sun hat. What else could we do? Yeah, Lori agreed. Cool. Well, good, because I don't really like making baby things because I don't have a baby and there's no babies in my life to make for. Like, come on. Somebody have a baby and then I'll be in it. I like sweaters and blankets, but that's just me. Okay, so you're a sweater wearer too, a sweater maker, a sweater crochet fan. I do. Plant pot covers in pastel or summer colors. Plant pot covers, we did one of those before. I don't mind that one. That was fun. And I still use it, that basket weave one. And I'm actually using the teapot cozy as a plant pot cozy now. So that's fun. We could also do that. We could do plant pot covers as like a fairy village, like a whimsical fairy, because we've got that little fairy teapot house. We could have like a littler one for a smaller plant and make like a little something like that. Lori, me too. I get so much done at bedtime, procrastinating going to bed. I'm the opposite. Getting ready to go to bed and the process of going to sleep are like, I'm totally useless to the world. I'm just like hanging out after. It's a waste of time. Like I should just get up again, because like when I'm getting ready for bed and I'm like trying to fall asleep, I should just get up and like do some productive things. Just thinking of not sleeping will keep me awake. That's awful though. That's not great. I do want to see what this sweater is going to look like in the end. I'm hoping it's going to fit me, but if it doesn't fit me, I'll just give it to my older sister, because I really like the energy of it. I feel like it has good sweater energy. How many did I do? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. How many of those should I do? Let's do 14. Actually, how many of those do we do? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, so maybe this is where we should go until... Sorry. Nope, it's not. No. I am not a fan of insomnia. Trying to think of anything else that I can talk to you guys about. I don't have a whole lot going on except editing this week. Editing and tidying and pattern developing. I feel like I want to take a break and do that a little bit later this afternoon as well. Do some pattern redrawing, because I tore the pages out of my bullet journal of that pattern for the vest, because I realized I have to make a couple of alterations for measurements. What weight is the yarn? Probably an actual 3, maybe a small 4. It's worsted, I think. And thank you, Lori. I finally started my Evolution crochet cosplay. Ooh, Evolution, is that a game or a movie, or is it a costume that is going to evolve? I am a noob when it comes to many things. Did you ever figure out what's up with the live chat replay? So what I did, Crystal, with Lori, what I did, Crystal, is I, Candace, well, I know you don't have to pick up any pins. No, I definitely don't. They're all off the ground. I should vacuum now. That's what I should do. Crystal, I went into all of my settings and I changed it to don't hold messages for review. So I think that I changed a setting. So I don't know. Maybe I'll check today after in like a, open private window, and I'll see if the stream is showing the live chat replay better. But I did open up the live chat, a setting in the live chats. Like I turned something off that was otherwise on, like a language blocking thing. So you still can't use the bad words that I've flagged, but I think yes. I think. This morning's didn't work either. Okay, well, then it didn't. Then no. I did change a setting, but no, I didn't find the right one, I guess. But I did change a setting in the live stream. In the live stream settings on YouTube. So if it didn't work, good to know, then I always watch the morning lives when I wake up, and I like to read the chat. No, I get that totally. I don't know why they're hiding it, but I will see if there's something else that I'm missing. Frida, sorry, it is horrible, I know. Oh, the mornings between 7 and 12 I'm wandering around making tea, watching YouTube. But you're hanging out with us, so that's good. I mean, except for the being awake when you want to be asleep. That's not great. Pokemon inspired cosplay. Ooh, which Pokemon are you doing? I would want to do Eevee. Because she turns into 3 options, right? The electrical one, the fire one, and what's the other one? The evolution of Eevee. Doesn't she have 3 options? I like Eevee. Yeah. There. Now it's time to switch yarn colors. What will we switch to? I feel like we need to switch to something bright. I don't think I have anything bright left. And that's cool. We could do some of that. Probably because we get too political. Maybe, but like, that's what life is like. Why would that? I don't like suppression like that. That's frustrating. I don't want to say like, let's not talk about those things, because they're things that are happening and we can't just like not talk about them. But like at the same time, money. I choose Umbreon, Eevee's dark, oh there we go, dark evolution type. Okay, so there's 3, the electric one, the fire one, and the dark one? What's because we got, no, just in general, they like hold it if it's questionable so that nobody gets offended. But I don't know if today we did, but it could be like, since we sometimes do, it's held for 30 days or something like that, Sid. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't have to make sense because it's just, YouTube's a corporation. They don't have to tell us any reason why they do anything. So it could just be that, like, it's been suppressed because something else that I've said or we've talked about in the past has been flagged. I don't know though. Nancy, I've had to cut down my YouTube viewing lately. Just have too many things that aren't getting done around the house and garden. Oh, Nancy, well, I'm glad you're here now, but at the same time, absolutely get your things done. I understand that. Nancy, I had to do that with TikTok. I hope that you can get your garden worked on, because you get so much joy out of having a garden for sure. And I'm sure that you get so much joy about having a garden that birds and bees want to come to. I'm just imagining a good summer evening with you watching hummingbirds come around to your flowers and stuff. But Nancy, if you've got to take some time off to get stuff done, more power to you, absolutely. I had to reboot my computer. My computer to move my audio jack, because for some reason my audio just quit. That's annoying, Sid. I let the microphone die, that's why my audio quit. Good Frida, and Evie has 6 evolutions? Okay. I thought she has 6, she has 3 branches of evolution though. Like she can have 3, Evie can turn into 3 things, and then those 3 things can turn into 1 thing each. Am I wrong? My rhododendrons are blooming now. I have 7 and counting. Oh, that's awesome. Did one of your videos get pulled? No, nothing's been pulled down. Nothing. I don't have any flaggable content. It's more just like if the YouTube policy of a word is, like right now, if their policy is political things can't be talked about, then if I've had 2 videos flagged, which just means they don't open the chat, let's say, the chat won't come up again, then they might just do that for the next videos. Do you know what I mean? No, they updated it on Pokemon's site. Oh, cool! I'm not into Pokemon as much as I won't say as much as I was when I was younger. I was into Pokemon when I was younger, and I haven't kept up with any of it. I just remember always liking to pick Eevee in Pokemon Stadium when we played Pokemon Stadium on the GameCube and on the Nintendo 64. Pokemon Stadium was one of our favorite games, and I would like to be Eevee every time I could. Does that make sense, Sid? I think it makes sense. It made sense in my head. I just don't know if it sounded cohesive or understandable. I'm really hopeful that Diane is going to lay an egg today, because it has been 4 days since Diane laid an egg, you guys. 4 days. What does she think this is? She's probably stressed by the new girls, but I want a Diane egg. Her eggs are the prettiest eggs. They're brown with speckles on them. I still have all my old cards from the 90s. Oh, really? I don't have any. I don't have any of my Beanie Babies. I think I have, like, from my actual childhood, I have very few like little personal collection things, but my parents collected just an intense amount of our educational things, like spelling tests and art projects and all this stuff from every grade all the way through school. My dad and mom collected them, which was very sweet, but now is overwhelming. And when eventually I take them back, it's like I have like 5 Rubbermaid totes full of childhood school things, just childhood school things, soccer trophies, you know, that kind of, like, just things that they didn't throw out because they were like, well, maybe one day they will have wanted to keep them, so they kept all of the things. I'm imagining that it's just going to be a whole lot of junk, to be honest. I think I'll probably keep like a couple of spelling tests or report cards or something fun like that, just for like a scrapbook. But oh my god, 5 Rubbermaid totes worth of school and childhood things. It's gonna be a lot. Plus they have their own storage of like our baby clothes and stuff, you know, for when they become grandparents. They want to like be able to be like, this was your mother's blah blah blah. Ola and I were really into the Out and About game that arrived a few years ago. Oh yeah, that was a fun one. Alex was into that for a little while. I never got into it, I didn't even download it. I have a stuffed pig that my dad and sister got me when I was just born. It was the first time my sister saw me. It's called Niece. Aww. Niece the pig. That's cute. I don't know if I have a birth stuffed animal. I know I have like a couple of stuffed animals from surgeries that I like accumulated every time I went in for a surgery. Hi Jenna, good afternoon. Hi peoples. Duty. It's better in written because when you say duty out loud it sounds like either D-O-O-D-I-E or D-U-T-Y instead of D-U-D-I-E. Does that make sense, Jenna? Anyway, I don't have any of that. The E in nose is not silent. Hold on. Nisi, nosy, nisi, nisi, nise. I'm not Swedish. Don't know the pronunciation of things, of anythings. Do you think I can get there and back one more time? Maybe. Maybe I can get there and back one more time. Grand total of just empty notebooks. 16 empty notebooks. 18 empty notebooks, oh my goodness. Well, no more buying notebooks. Notebooks, you have enough at this point. You can take a break from buying notebooks. Hey, duty head, that's what I call people I like. Duty head. What are you working on, Jenna, this afternoon? Just putting a few rows in on this, Sid, that's a lot of notes to take. Yeah, I'm just putting a few rows in on this sweater, jumper, stripy natural dye bonanza that I'm working on. Sid, never! You cannot stop me! I shall collect notebooks until the end of time. As long as you start filling them with stuff. Yes, a lot. That is a lot. Anyway, I don't have much to talk about. Just chillaxing now. Does anybody have anything they want to talk about, or anything you want to, any questions about natural dye or crochet things that I might be able to answer? I mean, let's be honest, I'm no expert at either of those two things, but it's a good way to fill airtime when I don't know what I want to talk about. Ask if you guys have anything I could help with. Sid, I write fiction, they'll all get filled unless the world does come to an end soon. Lol. Just got in bed, it's been a long day. Well, I'm glad that you got to get into bed then, Jenna, if it's been a long day. Has it been a beautifully sunny and warm day, a rainy, cold day? I'm glad you chose to hang out with us for your evening decompression before bed. What's your crochet story? Ooh, okay. Well, a couple of years ago, my little sister was crocheting often. I should say many years ago now because I was in university. Many years ago now, let's say probably in second year when I moved into my own place with Alex. I had space for stuff again, and I started having fabric in the house and yarn in the house, and then my little sister re-taught me how to crochet. So she just showed me how to do a basic half double crochet, and she just knew that was crochet. She didn't know what it was called. Just here, this is how I do it. Which is why I'm using like right-handed, because my little sister's right-handed. And it just took off from there. For a little while it was just rectangles, and then about 3 years ago I moved into garments. I made a sweater as my first garment. My first, not a hat, not a scarf, not a blanket, was a sweater, and I made an extra large men's pullover for Alex. And since then I've been totally in love with sweater making because it's a lot of fun, and I've just expanded my crochet stitches bit by bit on YouTube or on Pinterest, or sometimes I was just making swatches of following, like, I know that a crochet stitch needs to go into here, here, or here, and I know that I can wrap my yarn around this many times, or this, basically just making changes to stitches myself to see what would happen. And since then we ended up here. It's a pretty short story. I spilt beer on myself today. That's annoying. and very specifically smelly. Like you can't go and do other things that, you know what I mean? Like life, if you spill beer on you, you smell like you spilled beer on you. So like if you were going somewhere else, people would be like, you smell like beer, as opposed to, I don't know, a food item. If you dab it off, you don't smell like the food item, but if you dab off beer, you still smell like beer. Hey Claire, good afternoon. How long do you leave rusty nails in the water before I can use them? So it's 50-50 water and vinegar. No, it's not. It's 25% vinegar, 75% water, I think. Yeah, 1 cup of vinegar, 3 cups of water. And it sits for anywhere from 2 weeks to a month. I'm sure you could use it a bit earlier. I just wait 2 weeks to a month. And that has always worked. Jenna, your clothes were thirsty. I saw the 13th. I don't want to talk about it, just recommend it. Yep, I've seen that as well on Netflix, the 13th. Again, don't want to talk about it, but recommend it, totally. So what's your design process? Thank you for the question, AJ. Usually I don't, I can't say I don't have one. Usually I start something before I have an idea for real. I use white vinegar, Jenna. I'm sure other vinegars will work, but white vinegar will not leave a smell on your clothes later, and it won't change the color of the water, so you'll be able to tell when it's actually ready. But AJ, my design process is very much, I start doing something, and then if it looks good, I keep going, and if it doesn't, I pull it out. Sometimes I've been getting better about actually like doing a design, like drawing something out before I get started on it. I usually just do a flat lay. Maybe I'll look on Pinterest for like what is in style for, I'll put like knitwear 2020 and what's in, if it's lacy things, then I'll try to make something that's lacy. Sometimes I'll get inspired by just learning a couple of new stitches, and then if I'm like, this feels like it should be a sweater, then I'll just get started on it. It's definitely not as organized. Like I wouldn't call myself a designer because it's not like I'm sitting down going, let's design a sweater. It's kind of just like, I'm gonna make a sweater. What's gonna happen with it? We don't know. Like this one that I'm working on, I know the basic structure of a sweater, so it's not been designed. I did a basic structure for the rib stitch. I increased it until it fit around my waist. I didn't like do any math. I just kept increasing on either side until the seams sat around where a waist would be. And then when I felt like it was long enough, I started a shorter rectangle. It's not very planned out. Not for me anyway. And Claire finally finished making my mustard colored cardigan today. Oh, awesome. Do you want to upload a photo on Discord so we can see it? Because I would love to see. 2 days ago, I was at a hardware store and used their hand sanitizer. I don't know what was in it, but I still can't get the smell off of my hands. Nasty chemical smell. Jesus, that sucks. Were you at Home Depot? Because they had like a huge industrial hand sanitizer. So I wonder if it's like they just ordered 1 million gallons of like industrial hand sanitizer and it has like paint thinner in it or something. Jeez. What takes the smell off of anything? Well, skunk would cover it. What else could take the smell? Tomato sauce. Why don't you try tomato sauce? That takes skunk smell off of things. Actually, I have no idea. It was Home Depot. See? With ethanol in it. The one at Home Depot was like a giant container when we went there. I picked up a basil plant last week, I think. Vinegar. Nancy, ew. Oh, vinegar. I guess so. Well, then you'll smell like vinegar. Essential oils probably, but then you'll be poisoned. So Laura, how do you prevent the yarn from felting when dyeing? To be honest, Lori, I didn't do things to to make that not happen. I guess I don't rub it around with my hands. I just soak it in the dye or I soak it in the hot water. It doesn't really get manipulated around a lot. So I don't know. I know a lot of websites say like don't let it get above a certain temperature or it'll felt, but I've accidentally let my wool boil at multiple stages and I've never had it felt. So I don't know. I guess I don't like scrub it together or anything or twist it. You don't sound as bright in your voice today. Are you okay, Duty Head? Oh, really? Yeah, I'm great. I've been having such a really good day. The truth though, Jenna, is that I'm super scatterbrained right now because I've been editing all day. Like I've been sitting still, quietly cutting footage of myself speaking and footage of me doing things. To the orange ones, 22. Oh, no, really? Lori, it was so disappointing. Well, adding it to the list. No, Jenna, I am actually doing really well. I'm all over the place in my brain. Don't agitate it when it's soapy. Yes, don't agitate it. That makes sense. But no, Jenna, I'm in a good mood. I've been editing all day, so I'm like scatterbrained, that's all. I've been in a very pleasant mood all day, puttering around, getting some editing done. Saw the chickens a few times. After the stream, I'll take another little break to go spend time with the chickens. I think I will ask Alex to cook dinner today, because I think I'm going to keep editing after this, because I'm still in that. Oh, Lori, I didn't know that. Yeah, me neither. I was only searching fast food restaurants, Lori, because that's where that's where I can use my dollar differently. Because what's the difference? Although honestly, Wendy's is the best fast food, which is, I don't think, debatable. I love Wendy's. Lowe's donates to Black-run businesses. Oh, cool. Well, what about Rona? I guess I'll have to look that up as well. We have Lowe's nearby, so I can go to Lowe's. Does Lowe's still sell houseplants? Because that's literally the only reason I go to Home Depot. Everything else we can get at Rona or Lowe's. It's just Home Depot always has good houseplants. Alright, what should the neckline for this sweater be? Maybe this will be the back piece, actually. So never mind. I need to make it go up higher. Did you hear Niagara region to phase 2 as of Friday? No. What does that mean? Isn't that what already happened this past Friday, where you can hug 10 people? Or is there a new phase 2? Does phase 2 include I can get my hair cut? Because I would really like to get my hair cut, but at the same time I don't want to like jump into it. No, I didn't hear that, Candace. Malls are opening? Oh, that's stupid. That's a bad idea. And restaurants, also not a good idea. I feel like the Niagara region has a huge population of senior citizens. Like Niagara-on-the-Lake is like, and St. Catharines has a lot of older people in it. It's like a college town, St. Catharines is, and there's a lot of students, and there's a lot of empty nesters, and my voice is cracking. Can you guys hear that? My, like it's not smooth. There's like a crack to it. I don't like it. I spent $37 on yarn at the store and walked out with $50 worth of yarn. Ooh, that's awesome. Was there like good sales on? Is that why? IKEA has good houseplants. Yeah, they only have like 3 kinds though, and I already have those kinds. I mean, like, I want to get like new houseplants often. I love coupons, especially when I can use it on sale items. There's never good coupons for our yarn stores. Like Michael's doesn't have good coupons except for the 40% off one regular priced item. I wish Michael's had better sales. I mean, I guess when they do clearance, it's pretty good. Oops. Outdoor dining is pretty cool. Okay, well, I mean, as long as they've got it safe, then go for it. I don't think we'll be doing that for a little while, though. Our downtown here, all the places where I'd want to go, it's so small. It's like there isn't a lot of room. So, yeah. I guess in certain places where they can keep people farther apart. And I haven't thought about regular life things. Going back to regular life. Like hairdressing. Oh, I'll get my hair done. I want to get it cut shorter again. Not the sides so much, but I want the top like cut off because I'm ready for it to be short again. And I think I'm going to grow the whole thing out, so I want to cut the top not quite as short as this, but definitely a lot shorter than this. Like probably get rid of like all of this, just all of that, and then see what they can do. My mom's an extreme couponer, so I pick up on ways to multiply my yarn spending habits. Hey, no shame in that, that's for sure. I'm a price matcher for sure, but there's never any good coupons. Not like in the States. I've gone to the States with my mom and we went to Tops and she had so many coupons because my mom is like, she would live the extreme coupon life, but Canada doesn't have the same level of couponing. I swear she had a couponing spree this one time at Tops where they paid her. Like she earned like 60 cents and she got like, I'm gonna say it had to have been like $100 worth of stuff. It was a full cart full of things. Oh, the shawl slid. It's still here. A full cart full of stuff, and like there was some bizarre coupon extravaganza where the total ended up being less than zero. Like it was like 16, and then I remember being like, $16 for all this stuff? That's crazy. And my mom was like, oh, just wait, because it's Saturday, these coupons were worth double, and then when the cashier like hit enter, just at the end of it all, it was like negative 60 cents. Tops it's a grocery store chain in the States. It's the one that has the really good deals on boneless, skinless chicken breast and milk when you're making cheese. Those are the things that my mom usually gets there. And they have a good pizza and good fried chicken. Like they sell ready-made pizzas that they like cook in store. They have good pizzas and they have good fried chicken. So whenever my mom and dad go to the States, they bring back pizza, fried chicken, and some groceries from Tops. Which is nice because it's right on the Buffalo border. Buffalo, New York, and Niagara, Ontario. And it's a grocery store chain. And they have beer, I think, which was weird. I went to the hairdresser and we all wore masks and there was only me and the shop owner and one employee. Oh, okay. Well, I guess people are going to be slow coming back to it though, right? Like I bet even once things are all open and allowed again, I don't think people are going to dive into doing everything again. So I feel like there'll be a good period of time where stores will be relatively quiet, like just you and just you and who again? Sorry, the shop owner and one employee. Like I feel like that'll probably be a reality for a while. What I'm wondering is it going to shut down all the mom and pop shops? Is this going to be like the actual time when Walmart, Amazon, you know what I mean, like the big brands? Is it going to be a time where they are the only businesses that don't fail? Because with people not spending as much money, there's a lot of places that are getting like left behind, you know, like the smaller shops. I wonder if people are going to go inward and start buying only locally, or are they going to go for the cheaper option and go to like Walmart and then edge out all the smaller businesses? I honestly don't know which way it'll go. Like in Ottawa, my sister was saying a lot of people are ordering from local restaurants, like the fancy ones even, and also a lot of local farms and stuff are delivering groceries. So it seems like Ottawa has a lot of people that are doing the go inward route, but I wonder how it's going to affect everything. As soon as my hairdresser was open, I was in touch with her. Yeah, I need to make an appointment once it's able. Did I say I cut Ola's after a Brad Mundo tutorial? Not the best, but way better. That's awesome. You watched a tutorial and you gave it a shot. Not the best, but way better. That's how it was when they opened the state. I'm in slow at first, but the next thing you know, crowds. Yeah, which is stupid. Like, if there's crowds, people, it's not a good idea. It's just, I spent money at my local yarn shop and continued to pay for my lessons, which we do by Zoom to help her. Oh, well, Lori, so you're going inward, which is awesome. My hairdresser is in the other room. Can't remember the last time I was ever at a salon. I can't do short haircuts. Like, I can do a number 2 shave on my whole head, but the hairdresser that I have, she did such a nice job with like making it still look feminine when she cut my hair. So I want her to like do something. Like this stuff, she did something so that it doesn't just look like she like points it so it's not like a sideburn, and she does like nice stuff with it. So I do want to get a haircut. And I want to have the top short again, like my sister's wedding. If you saw any photos of me and Alex at my sister's wedding, my hair was cute. I'm really happy with how this sweater is looking. I'm honestly not wanting to go back to editing now. I've now decompressed. It took an hour and a half for me to decompress from editing. And now I'm gonna just get all wound back up. Our state is really pushing to have people get tested that have been to protest. It is free. They might as well. They'll avoid the spread, the hot spots and whatnot. Yeah, I'm quarantining until 14 days, just because we went, and also we hung out with family. So I'm quarantining. I cut all the kids and hubby's hair, and my daughter cuts mine. I mean, hey, it's working, right? I cut Alex's. I don't think Alex has been to a barber in at least a couple years. When we were in university, he used to go to one. And then when since coming to this house, I don't think he went once, right before my little sister's wedding. I said, I don't want to cut your hair, I want you to have like a profesh haircut. So he got his hair like cut. Other than that though, I usually cut his hair. He doesn't mind, he just wants it all one length anyway. And when he goes to a hairdresser or a barber, that's what he gets anyway. The benefit of going to a barber for like Alex is that they do all the like nice neck shaving and the steamy towel on his face and blah blah blah, you know, that sort of stuff. But now I do it fine enough. He'll go eventually, but I don't think he'll be going for quite a while because of the old Rona Reno holding everybody in. It would take us all day to get haircuts. 9 cuts would swamp the salon. Oh my god. Yeah. And also, just having 9 kids to worry about in a salon would be, or 9 cuts, 7 kids. Yeah, would be a lot to just monitor. How old's your youngest again, Crystal? Because, I don't know, I'm just wondering. I had a comment on one of my videos, you guys. This just came to my mind because I'm working on a single crochet thing. Uh-oh, my handbound books. Yeah, they count, sis. They count. I was just thinking though of this comment. Somebody commented on a sweater for Thunder video. And on this video, Thunder is wearing a sweater walking around the backyard, and it's like October. It's chilly outside, but it's got a nice warm sun. He's walking around just looking so sad, and someone commented like so angry, being like, "You are so awful to your dog. No wonder he's crying. It's boiling hot and you're forcing him to wear a sweater." And I was like, this person does not know Thunder. Very obviously, because Thunder is not unhappy in a sweater ever. He's unhappy putting it on, but wearing a sweater, Thunder unhappy? No. But this person was just like, "You're a terrible pet parent. Your dog is suffering in this sweater." It was just like, this poor person thought they were like really standing up for the dog, you know? And I was like, this dog is a big wimp, and the minute a breeze passes through, he's shivering. He wants to be warm. So anyway, I just thought of that comment for some reason because I'm doing single crochet, and that dog sweater was also single crochet. He's 11, he'll be 12. Oh my goodness. 11. That's a fun running around, scraping your knees, causing trouble kind of age. My salon has only one hairdresser, which is the owner, so it's easy to keep it small. Well, yep, that's true. Just only book people so that nobody's in there at the same time. True. My hairdresser is at a place, like at a salon. So I guess she like rents her spot there. I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works for the salon that she's at, but I know that some salons it's like you are an employee of the salon, and other ones it's like you pay rent to the salon owner and then you earn your own money. I don't know which one. I usually just pay her cash because I'm not sure. And I think it's better to be able to like give her like money as opposed to paying MasterCard and then having it go to the salon just in case she's getting paid out and being taxed for it differently. I don't know the rules. I want her to earn the most money possible in that interaction, so I usually pay cash. No chance of scraping knees. He puts in 40 hours at the Fortnite factory a week. Not athletic. Fair. Okay, well, I think like me at 11, I'm pretty sure I was like consistently bruised or bleeding somewhere. 11-year-old Laura was literally like, I was on my hands and knees crawling through the like bush, just the pond, fishing for things, just no shoes on. I was like a wild child, climbing trees. My siblings were not as wild, so they would be like at home playing in the backyard, and I would be like down the road in a creek, just being wild. A good childhood for sure, though. I think having scrapes and bumps and bruises from being outside is like the best part of my childhood. Most of the best parts of my childhood, most of the stories that I have of my childhood, the good parts, like, are just in wilderness in the summer, just being a tomboy out and about. Climbing trees too. And catching animals. I was like a big animal hunter. Or I thought I was anyway. I would catch toads. I would get a Rubbermaid tote and I would create a terrarium as a child. It was just terrible because I was a child. So it would have branches and I would pick a whole bunch of grass and put it in there. And I would collect toads. I would just collect all the toads that I could find from the yard. And I would have like 26 toads in a Rubbermaid tote, and then I'd let them all go. And that would be like a full day activity. At 11 years old, that would be like my 8-hour day would be setting up a home for the frogs or toads, whatever I would find, and they would be in the shade, and I would just collect all the toads in the whole yard. And our yard was like half an acre, like my grow-up home, and every time my dad would mow the lawn, you'd hear at some point he'd either yell or whistle, and there would be a toad in front of the lawnmower that he would be getting me to get out of the way. I was very big into toads and frogs because that's what we had in our backyard. And ladybugs, you know, the really red ones, the little ones. I was super into those when I was little. I loved finding them and catching as many as I could. And praying mantises, I would go hunt for praying mantises. Praying mantis, Mantises. I played with dolls until I was pregnant. Granted, I did get pregnant at 16, but still. Okay, well. Oh my goodness, true, right? You're still a little kid. Jeez Louise. 16 was young, that must have been tough. Definitely would have been tough. I'm thinking me at 16, I don't think I could have even remotely handled pregnancy at 16. I could barely handle just being alive at 16. It was like difficult to be a human being. 16-year-old Laura pregnant, that would have been just a wild thing. I would catch toads and grasshoppers. Yeah, toads, here comes Laura again, better hide. Yeah, except Nancy, I would like collect all the food things. Like, I would give them a very fun afternoon, or at least that's what I believed. She just turned 19 yesterday. Oh, happy birthday! Thunder, he's just stretching. They're cuddling together and Thunder was like, why are you moving, cat? No, you're right, Nancy, though. Probably the frogs were like, this girl has some weird toad collection issues. Hi, Kim. Good afternoon. Nice to have you this afternoon. 11-year-old Frida had discovered the library and was probably reading something inappropriate. Oh my goodness. Me at 11, which was 2 years ago. Oh, there we go. Crochet and ballet, to say the least. Crochet and ballet, two wonderful things. Yeah, I was a very outdoorsy tomboy. Good night all, I'll catch your chat tomorrow morning. Okay, bye Claire, have a good rest of your day, your night, I suppose. Have a good sleep, and we'll talk to you later. Got married 2 weeks after my 17th birthday. Oh my goodness. Geez, you really like, bang, 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 you got it, you just did all the things. That's awesome, I guess. I mean, it's awesome if he's a good guy and you guys are happy, then it's awesome. If that's the case, that's crazy that you found your love that early and that you knew that early and got started that early. It's just, that's rare for sure. Or it is, right? All like that kind of stars lining up stuff. I'm really hopeful that Diane laid an egg. I'm still like waiting on this egg from Diane. It's day 4, 23:49 here. It is 17:50 here. You Europeans and your weird way of telling time. Lori, I also loved going to the library and taking out a bunch of books. I did library things when I was little, like young, but my mom was a teacher, so we were always very much fully stocked with books. My mom was very big on us reading, so. Well, what's 16 plus 19? That's how old. I found my love at 16. I just didn't do the kids and get married thing. Still together, married now. Aww. You and Ola met at 16. That's so cute. Alex and I, well, I mean, I was 18 when I met Alex. That's pretty young. I was emancipated a week after my 16th birthday. We were married for 17 years. Wow. That's a long time. That's a whole thing. That's emancipated. Jeez Louise. That's crazy. You must have had a crazy life. You were like a full-on grown-up when I was like definitely very not a grown-up. I met Alex at 18 and I'm like, look at that now like I was a kid. Now I've been married to my hubby for almost 2 years. That's awesome, Crystal. You know what though? Now you're like a mature adult. So better choice, better option, you know? Oh, okay, well, I'm sorry, Crystal, also. And I'm glad that you were able to get out of there. And that there was a legal option for you to get out of there. That's awesome. It's awful that you were in that situation. It's awesome that you found a way out of it. Well, he was 19. So old and so so sophisticated. Actually, though. And what was he into when you were 16 and he was 19, Frida? Like, was he like a mystical, not mystical, was he like a mysterious poet, a sophisticated, wait, he's in software and stuff. Ooh, so he was the smart computer guy. That's cute. Jeez Louise. I have this tickle. It's like I'm phlegmy, but I don't know why. We are getting somewhere. I just had to have a job and good grades. I filed all the courthouse and represented myself. Oh my gosh. Wow, Crystal, you really took control there. That must have been really hard and really scary at 16, making huge decisions like that. Well, well done for you for standing up for yourself and making the decisions that you needed to keep yourself safe and to make a better life for yourself. Sophisticated, it's a word. Sophisticated, ooh, so sophisticated. He was a gamer, computer nerd who played basketball nationally 6 days a week. So he was a fancy athlete and a mathlete. Sophisticated, absolutely. I thought Alex was so sophisticated too. And now I'm like, oh, he is though. I don't understand anything he does. Hey guys, it's 6 o'clock pretty much. Time for me to go already. I know feels like we just started talking because I was so scattered at the beginning of this stream. I can't switch topics quickly. Like if I'm very focused on a task like editing, it was very difficult for me to switch back to chit chat because I've been silent for 6 hours. So sorry if the stream was a little scattered at the beginning there, but we pulled it back together in the morning. And so tall and blonde. Yeah, and Alex was jacked when I met him, so same thing. I was just swooning. Anyway, so I think I'm gonna wrap it up now. Sorry if we were a little scattered at the beginning, but I'm feeling a little better pulled together at this point. I'm gonna go check on the chickens, see if there's any more eggs, and maybe make some dinner, and then I'll go back to editing, and we'll do a little more work on this crochet sweater maybe this evening. Maybe I'll work on the pattern instead of working on the actual crochet. But thank you guys for coming. I hope that you'll take a second to like the video before you head out, if you haven't hit the like already. And if you're new, I'd love if you subscribe. I had a good time. I hope you guys had a good time. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Here's what it's looking like. I will see you tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern time. That's when I'm going to be back to have our tea, start our day, and do all those things that we do. Yes, wash your hands, drink water, be kind. Absolutely, Candace. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day. Don't forget to like the video. And thank you to my June patrons, Crystal, Susan, Lori, Teresa, Abigail, Barbara, and Anna. Thank you for supporting me on Patreon. If you would like to support me on Patreon, check the links in the description below. You can also check those links to see our Discord server so that you can chat with us outside of the stream, as well as all the other ways, all the other things. Just check all the links. All right, have a good day. Bye.